Conversations with him, kind of where he stands, how this will play out the next couple weeks?
Yeah, I think the process can help Ben. We talked today for a couple hours, he and his family. We want to make sure we do the right thing for Ben. Go through the process, see where he's at. You know, he's got to make some decisions whether he's a first-round pick, is he going to be drafted, is he coming back to school, but the process will work out. And whatever ends up happening, we want to make sure we protect him at the end.
Do mock drafts help him in a sense, or do you
Honestly,
really...
mock drafts, unless you're a top 10 player, after that, it really doesn't mean much.
Do you expect teams to start asking him to come in next week, a month from now? Is it any idea?
I would bet in the next 2 weeks, as NBA season winds down, people are going to start asking him, to come in for some workout.
Is that part of the new rule? Like, obviously with players who declare but don't hire an agent, they can at least go out to work out for teams? Or
I'm actually learning what the new rule is. I got to do a better job learning the compliance part of it. Who pays for it? The length of time, the combine, who's invited, who asked to be invited, who do they contact for? I mean, there's a lot of stuff we're going over the next 48 hours.
Right.
Do you feel like knowing his family and his background is that a big factor, you feel like, in this decision?
I think anytime these young athletes are trying to help their family, I think we have to be very sensitive to that. And you also have to have realistic expectations of where they're trying to go. So that's my job to educate him. That's our job to make sure he's in the best possible situation.
Just looking back on 2 years now and his development so fast, especially this year, how do you respond?
Coaching, his preparation, believing in the system and believing that he can be pretty good.
What do you think about this night in particular?
It's an opportunity for us to celebrate a year, an opportunity for families to come together, for fans to thank and appreciate the team, and us thank and appreciate them for the support at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. And I want to reiterate that again. This has been one of the most incredible atmospheres I've ever been in, not just as a coach anywhere, as a player. Providence, thank you guys so much for the support you've given our fans, and our team.
Ed, no Chris tonight. Do you expect him to, is he going to be able to graduate?
Chris will for sure graduate.
Okay.
Chris is
he's really close.
He's really close. Chris will graduate. He will walk across that Dunkin' Donuts stage on May 15th. It's a necessary thing to do.
Will he be here much in the next 6 weeks, or will he?
Chris is going to go back and forth. Providence College has done an unbelievable job affording him the opportunity to come back and forth. He's working out with his, with his trainers and his family. His family is here tonight in attendance. Couldn't be more proud of him to be a Providence College graduate.
He's still hearing very high in the draft?
Very, very, even higher now.
Yeah.
He's going to do really well. I want to be Chris Dunn. I am Chris Dunn.
Yeah. Maybe
a chance after the last couple of weeks to just sort of reflect on what you accomplished.
No. I haven't had a chance to reflect on it at all. We've been in full-fledged recruiting mode. It doesn't stop because the season ends. We live and die with recruiting, and that's the only thing we concentrate on now, making sure our guys finish up class well. Looking forward to next season.
Is there something in particular that you're looking at in the first season right now?
Yeah, right now we need some size. We're going to address our front court. That's been an issue all year. We're trying to address that in our recruiting this year and this 217 class.
Schedule-wise, non-conference, getting close to getting locked up, or still?
Close to getting locked up, but it's really hard to get the high major teams to come into the dunk. You guys have covered us a long time. We're going to do the best we can to play the best teams we can.
Is it tougher with Ben's decision? He could come back. What does that do in terms of how you guys recruit for next year?
$1 million question, brother. I don't know. We gotta go. I always go on if he's not here, and that's how we'll think about recruiting.
So you'll save a scholarship for Ben?
I'm going to save 2 scholarships for Ben.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.